Welcome to another edition of Just an Opinion. John Singleton was a groundbreaking director focusing on the African American urban experience amongst other topics. He explored themes of gang violence, racism, misogyny, relationships, and much more. In some instances, Singleton was a true auteur, but he also worked on remakes and even the second entry to one of the most popular franchises ever. In addition to movies, he directed episodes of several popular television shows and even music videos. And sadly, we lost this director too soon. So today, I'm going to rank all 9 of his films.
Mi casa es su casa, nigga. I got milk, water, Kool-Aid, strawberry soda. I'm gonna get you some strawberry soda.
Number 9 is Abduction. I have to point out that this was the furthest departure from what you would consider a John Singleton movie. Our protagonist Nathan discovers he might have been abducted at birth, but soon learns the truth that his separation from his parents was for a much greater cause.
Are you my mother?
You are my son. You don't understand, baby. It's complicated.
Answer me.
And then Nathan and his girlfriend Karen are on the run, not knowing who they can trust. The plot tried really hard to be similar to a Bourne movie, but in the end seemed more like Spy Kids.
I don't know if I can handle this.
5 seconds. Leave the girl. You're better off alone.
Where am I supposed
Just
to go?
trust me. Take a breath.
Jump!
It's gonna be okay.
No!
Ready? Jump!
Unfortunately, this was the final work of Singleton. Number 8 is Rosewood. While most of Singleton's works have a contemporary setting, this was the exception, a period piece set in the 1920s. The town of Rosewood has a community of white and black families with certain lines never being crossed.
I'm just saying I don't mess with your peoples. I don't want you messing with mine. I thank you very kindly, sir.
But when an unfaithful wife falsely accuses a black man of attacking her, the white folks, without any evidence, are ready to go to war against their black neighbors.
I was midwife to more than half of you, and some of you are younger. I done seen you come up from babies to now. Ain't nothing gonna come of this. It don't make sense. My Sylvester ain't had nothing to do with this mess.
The film had similar themes to the story of To Kill a Mockingbird, but it's a brutal depiction of racial violence long before the Civil Rights Act. Number 7 is Four Brothers. This features 4 adopted brothers reunited after their adopted mother is murdered. The 4 are very diverse characters, some attempting to be pillars of the community and others lifelong criminals. But they come together to help serve street justice. Part of the problem with this film is that it doesn't know if it wants to be a comedy or drama. But there's no shortage of action. One key highlight for me was a young Sofia Vergara.
She's so la vida loca.
Man, don't do that right now.
Shut up, Bobby. Don't start with that crap.
Can y'all not go there?
That's what
Please
you do.
don't go there.
Don't go there, please.
Please
I want a girlfriend like you.
Number 6 is Too Fast, Too Furious. I don't think anyone knew in 2003 that the Fast and Furious franchise would still be making sequels 20 years later. But Singleton was tasked with making the first sequel to the popular film.
And you, I'll take my cutter back.
At this time, it was still mostly about cars, but everything in this sequel was more extreme and more stylized.
He did the stare and drive on you, didn't he? He got that from me.
Brian returns, but instead of Dom, we get Roman.
Hey, that's mine. So?
This film did not delve into any themes, really, because it was too concerned with the visual aspects. But many times, the effects were teetering between amazing and absurd.
Let it go! Ejectocito, cuz! It worked! I love this button!
Number 5 is Baby Boy. This was more of a character-driven piece, focusing on Jody, a lazy, overgrown child still living with his mama, with 2 kids to 2 moms of his own. Jody thinks that his immaturity is part of his charm.
Give me some, huh? Give me
Hey,
some.
Miss Haran, how's Daddy's little girl doing up in there?
But based on how he lives his life and the company he keeps, the clock is ticking for him to start making adult decisions or heading down a path that could lead to crime or even worse. Tyrese Gibson gives a brilliant performance for this polarizing character, and we also get a pre-cookie to Raji Henderson.
Big ol' your little girlfriend. How come you ain't waving at her today?
I ain't thinking about that girl.
She called herself staring at me today. That bitch was about to catch a beat down.
I will say that this film hits differently watching it in my 40s versus my 20s. Number 4 is Shaft. Now, I'm not an expert on the Shaft legacy, but as a standalone film, I really enjoyed this. Shaft works as a great crime thriller, with Samuel L. Jackson flawlessly as the lead.
Yo, Shaft, like the way you handle that, bro.
Shut the fuck up!
But another plus is its two main villains, a young Jeffrey Wright as Peoples and Christian Bale as Walter Wade.
My name is Peoples. You know why they call me that?
Because Joe always takes care of Joe people?
Yeah, actually, more or less.
The plot is more complex than meets the eye.
Now, do you ever want to see me again? Do you ever want to see me again? No. What's my name? I forgot. What's my name? John Shaft. John Shaft.
As Shaft is dealing with murder, corruption in the police department, but also dealing with race relations amongst both criminals and also his contemporaries. Number 3 is Poetic Justice. This was Singleton's most poignant work, focusing on the budding relationship of two emotionally spurned young adults.
Here I am acting all courteous and shit, trying to spark up a conversation. Nigga gotta call you a bitch to get your attention.
I'm a black woman, okay? I deserve respect. Don't be calling me no bitch.
Janet Jackson and Tupac both successfully crossed over from music to film with their brilliant performances.
What do you write about?
Whatever was in my heart.
No pun intended, this film is very poetic, with Maya Angelou providing the prose that drive and inspire our protagonist Lucky.
You should know that you'll never be as important as the ocean. And wouldn't I go to college? Grandmama would be rolling over in her grave 2 times if she saw me now.
Both of our main characters were dealt some harsh cards in life, but finding love is still on the table. Number 2 is Higher Learning. Instead of dealing with small urban towns, Singleton chose a university setting, which was a melting pot of cultural diversity, but also with some extremist groups mixed in.
Remain white in America, what more do you need, right? What? I said, we're white in America, what more do you need? Have a good time, right?
The film focuses on 3 college freshmen whose worlds are forever changed based on just a few decisions.
You sucker! Chris, what the? Wait! Chris, wait a second!
The movie also delves into influence, which can be both good and bad for those confused about their purpose.
How do you feel knowing that when you graduate from college, you might not be able to get a job because of the color of your fucking skin?
Because it's a fucking quota.
Are you having problems here at Columbus?
It's all right. Sure, I got a problem with it. The way these fools be tripping when they see a black face.
Someone spit in your face when you first came to campus? Was there a cross burned outside your dormitory?
While the setting is a college campus, a strong message of the film is to unlearn what you've been taught already. Number 1 is Boys in the Hood. Singleton's first film was undoubtedly his best and most impactful.
Something wrong?
Something wrong? Yeah. It's just too bad you don't know what it is. Brother.
At its core, we have 3 main characters dealing daily with gang violence, gentrification, and systemic racism.
Scared now, huh? I like that. That's why I took this job. I hate little motherfuckers like you. Little niggas, you ain't shit. Think you're tough, huh?
Meanwhile, the paths presented are to succumb to a life of crime or fight to rise above it. The tale was somewhat autobiographical from Singleton's upbringing, succeeding in making the flawed characters seem real. The film is hopeful, but the viewer is on the edge, knowing that something tragic will happen at some point.
Ricky!
This was an important film.
Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood.
Exposing many audiences to violence and other things that they were not exposed to on a daily basis. Thank you so much for watching, and please do leave a comment. I'll be back soon, but this time I'm going to focus on the short-lived TV series Sarah. I hope you check it out.